Hey guys, this is Code Python, and this is my first video on my channel, and my aim is to make you guys understand a little bit of Python, or maybe specifically game making. So for this entire series, I'm going to be using a module called PyGame, which makes making games 100 times easier. Believe me, once you start making games, you will get it yourself. So if you want to install PyGame, or if you don't have the PyGame module in your system, you just need to go to this command prompt and type pip install PyGame. So if you already have PyGame on your computer, it would state requirement already satisfied because you already have PyGame. But if you don't, it would install PyGame for you. So I'm gonna assume that you already know a little bit about Python, basic stuff. So open up a window in PyCharm or your editor software and open up a file, name it game.py or whatever you guys wish. So in PyCharm, some errors that I've run into is that like when you import PyGame, it won't be recognized by the computer. I don't know why, but this is sometimes this occurs. If you want to fix this, go to settings, open up your project interpreter, go to this plus symbol, and select PyGame and install package. So once you do that, it should be fixed. So PyGame. As I mentioned earlier, PyGame helps you make games way easier. It makes it way easier. It has built-in libraries for sound, animations. So as you can see, I have imported PyGame. So if you want to initialize PyGame, you need to do pygame.init. What this line does is basically it initializes PyGame. Without this, the program would not be complete. So now we need the window. So I'm gonna assign this to a variable called window. I'm going to do something called pygame.display.setMode. So what this would do is that basically creates a new window where all our characters and things are going to go on. So as you can see, I mentioned the height. We will be fixing those later because we don't want hard coding. So after that, you can also change your caption of your game next to your name, next to the icon. You can change it by typing pygame.display.setCaption, double quotes, and enter your name. I'm just gonna enter game because I can't think of a name right now. So you'll notice that when you run the program, the program is gonna open up and then it's gonna close. This is because PyGame needs a loop to run, and we don't have a loop here. So I'm just gonna write a basic loop. So there we go, loop, and inside the loop we want a for loop, which basically checks for events. Events in PyGames are, if anything, from a mouse click or mouse movement or any button press on the computer. That's what an event is. So for events in PyGame.event.get, it's gonna get the event, and if the event's type is pygame.quit, basically if you press this button on that window, we say that when the button is pressed, the loop terminates. It's ending the whole program. So this is the loop to run the program. So now you notice that the window doesn't terminate. Okay, that's good. So that's all for today's video. I just briefly explained about how you can make libraries and stuff and how to initialize PyGame. Thank you for watching this video and stay tuned if you want another.